What's up everyone, Colby Cheese here, and I'm doing something a little bit different with my Scrolls ranked commentary. This is actually commentary of one of the top rated people in the game, actually playing ranked himself. So he's going to be playing against a guy named Bradykin, who's ranked 24. And as of me recording this, Critical himself is around like top 1, 2, 3, somewhere in that range. Kind of fluctuates, obviously, because of the way ELO works. So here we are. He is playing himself an interesting growth splash deck, which actually has a Potion of Resistance in it, and I believe he also has a few order cards that cost 1 as well. So he uses those in order to keep his units alive in really kind of sticky situations. We'll see if we actually get to experience that or not. So already seeing a Kinfolk Brave go down for Bradykin, and they are going to be, from what I can tell, a mirror match so far, unless he ends up popping out some orders and going for like some kind of a growth draw deck or something like that, but I don't know if we'll see that. Lots of chat going on here for these guys. So far, pretty much even here. Having a Kinfolk Brave out that quick is actually really nice for a mirror match, as you can start poking away at those idols right away. And unless you get like 2 Ragged Wolves or a Ragged Wolf with a Crimson Bull, it's going to be kind of hard to deal with those guys. So let's go ahead and see what he does. All right, putting down a little bit of damage over time. He's going to get one more attack, and then his Brave will die here. Unless he decides to use something. Oh, there we go. Fertile Soil. Actually, a great card to get in a situation like that. Allows you to, sacrifice your card, get a lot more back in return. Now, he actually sacked his Fertile Soil there. You'll notice Critical did. And that was because he had no units to sacrifice at the time. So it kind of sucks. In order to get a Fertile Soil, but not really have a chance to use it, because a lot of times you do have to. And see, in this point, he's like, dang it, he's got a Sister of the Fox now, which it would have been a great time for him to have that Fertile Soil so he can actually sacrifice that. Oh, nice. He's actually got a Druid Burial Ground. Don't see those too often, but he's going to go ahead and put that down to help protect his Great Wolf. And he's not going to be too aggressive trying to run over and take out his Great Wolf. Instead, he's just going to go ahead and hold on to the mid lane there, as that does tend to be the more tactical area to sit your units at. And it does seem like he wants to hold on to this Potion of Resistance, as it could potentially be the difference between winning and losing this match. Brother Wolf goes down, so he's going to go ahead and split his units up in order to have a two-pronged approach, and Critical is going to be forced to decide which way to actually go attack. Now, he does have that mid advantage, of course, yes, but he's going to eventually have to branch out into one of the other 2 directions. So he's going to go for a Ragged, do a little bit of extra damage up there, and he's got a Veteran for next turn, so he can go ahead and use that to take out the Brother of the Wolf, unless he blocks. So both units are going to be attacking this turn. Ragged going to give him a little bit more damage in there. He's going to go ahead and take out the Sister of the Fox with that Ragged, and boom, that is unfortunate for the Wolf. That will actually protect his brother, so he may have actually seen that coming. He's like, well, I have a feeling they're going to use a Veteran against me, because at this level of play, you can kind of expect people to only use their Raggeds in situations where it's going to ensure a kill. And in this particular case, it allowed him to know, all right, well, a Veteran is coming out soon, and that was the reason for him putting that down, at least in my opinion. Now he wants to go for a little bit of damage onto the Wolf here. He actually used the Potion of Resistance. You actually notice that now. I don't know why I keep saying actually. Oh, wow, he's actually... I said it again. No, he has his own Potion of Resistance as well. So that seems to be a recurring theme, having those splash decks in this higher rated matches. So Potion of Resistance on both sides, both on the Great Wolf as well. And so this is going to be a little scary for him. Luckily, he has a Druid Burial Ground that might allow him to stay alive, but not if he stays in this lane and continues to take damage. So we'll see where that kind of heads. Ragged gonna go down, do a little bit of extra damage here, but it will die shortly after that, unless he does something interesting. Can he play a totem here? I don't know. It doesn't show that he's had any resources spent, so he's kind of thinking out what he wants to do. He's gonna go for the Brave in this lane here, instead of going for like a rally to do a bit of extra damage. As you can see, Potion of Resistance, not going to be very easy to actually make a difference there. But at the same time, he's got his own Potion of Resistance, so they'll just be taking away 1 point of damage at a time and getting very low here. This will take him down to 1 damage, I believe. along with the poison enchantment. Uh-oh, here's a rally. He's probably going to put down a unit down here. And that might end up taking him down. Ooh, and a ragged spawn. So that is unfortunate. That's going to be very difficult to actually come back from. Having all these units on the board, we're going to need to see some sort of quake or something like that in order to clear off this landscape. But we'll see if that comes out soon before it's too late. With this idol down at 3 life, this Brave is only going to need one more attack along with a Ragged, which actually he's going to attack twice before that idol does take a hit. We'll see if anything happens here. We got a little bit of damage coming in there that allows him to take out 2 units. Ancestral Totem up in play is going to help out quite a bit as long as he doesn't lose all of the pieces on the board. And after this point, he could actually go for the Druid Burial Ground in order to take it out, and exactly what he decides to do. He may use these a little bit later. I don't know if this is going to come back to bite him, but he does want to clear off the board. So does he have a rally? I'm curious if he does. No, let's see. Goes a Vader and another Vader. He could still have a rally. Yeah, he might go for the rally here. Nope, no rally. I was looking at it thinking that, all right, he's going to have a rally at this point with 2 Vaders in order to use those to take out the totem. That's what I was really thinking he was going to have. So right now he could pop out a Wolf. Won't do much damage here, but he is going to instead use his units here. How does he have? Oh, okay. I was like, how does he have 3 damage? Obviously, the totem. So there you go. He's going to use these 2 to take out the bottom units. And there's the Druid Burial Ground. Once again, not going to give him much protection. If he decides to go ahead and attack through here, it's just going to clear everything out. But if he kills these 2 units, his Wolf is just going to come right back down here. And he's going to lose all of his units in the first place. So we'll see if that's what he ends up doing or not. Ragged Wolf removes one of the Vaders. And, oh, actually, I thought that was going to kill him. Did he have, like, a resistance or something? I don't know what exactly happened there. Oh, I think he actually spawned the Ragged Wolf from his brother. And he does have a potion of resistance here. So they would not actually be able to kill off all the units in this lane. I didn't actually notice that. So he's going to go for the top lane instead. Potion of resistance being played again. So they have lots of potion of resistance. This seems to be a very good strategy now on these guys' decks. Might have to pick one of those up myself. So another veteran is ready for play. He could have put it here, but he actually is going to have enough damage just from these units here to take that guy out, I think. Well, I don't know. On the other hand, he does still have a potion of resistance. So I feel like he should have probably used all his units there to finish off that Great Wolf. But as long as he doesn't have a rally or a mangy, he should be okay. Otherwise, he's going to lose quite a bit of life here. Please don't copy my new deck. That's funny. So now 2 Jarls ready to be played. He is going to have to sacrifice for one more resource if he wants to actually get that out. Oh no, and there is the God Hand. This is going to be really scary for him. He's going to lose all his units in this lane here and everything on the top side as well. And down goes everyone. And that's going to be almost enough damage to finish off the idol. All he needs is one more attack from there, and then potentially an unguarded idol with a veteran will finish the game for Bradykin. So this game is getting quite close, whereas only a little bit of damage to the mid idol has been done in favor of critical here. So this next attack will remove the Great Wolf from play, regardless of what enchantments he has on there. And there goes the other wolf. He's actually in a pretty good position, critical is, now that he's got himself a Kinfolk Jarl in play, surrounded by units. That's going to be a lot of damage. He's going to be able to take this thing out pretty soon. He's going to need a rally or a God Hand in order to finish this up quickly. But if he doesn't get that, this game could drag on just a little bit longer. I'm not sure. Oh, and just as I speak, there's the God Hand. And that's going to be a really good situation for him to be in. So he could easily take out this Great Wolf here. This is obviously going to go down. This idol right here is doomed. It is doomed! I feel like he should have moved that Ragged up top, as he did not need that extra damage there. Or maybe he did. Well, no, he did not. Wait, did he? Oh yeah, that's right, because he did not have the totem. I was still thinking about the 3 damage on the guy. So yeah, that was actually necessary to keep everything in that lane. In any case, that is 2 idols down. Crimson Bull comes in. That's going to do a little bit of extra damage to the top side here. But all he needs is one more rally, and he can win this game. Oh, and a mangy. Oh, but no wolves. Doesn't matter. So he's going to sack those, get some Vaders out. See if he actually uses those right now, or if he saves 1 or 2 to get sacked on the next turn. So he goes with playing both Vaders. We'll see if he can get a good set of cards for next round. He will actually attack with this entire 4 set of units, so they need to do something here. He needs to block. Bradykin has to block or remove them from play. He's going to have to do something special, but I don't know what he can possibly do. There's the God Hand. That's going to help him out just a little bit. It's going to take out the front brother as well as that one, but it's still not going to be enough to take out all of these guys. These Vaders are actually blocking him from coming down and doing a lot of damage to this idol, but he could just as easily take out these 2 1-health units or the top ones if he chooses to. But I think he might just decide to stick here. It's gonna be 10 damage here in this lane, and that should be enough to win the game. So there it is. That is GG. Victory because of the Kinfolk Jarl. What an interesting deck. Gotta love that splash deck, having the Potion of Resistance to really make a big difference. That's gonna put him up. I don't actually get to see what rank that puts Critical at, but I can see the rating change. That's putting him at 2082, which I know is somewhere in the top 10. All right, guys, thank you for watching my very first commentary of someone else playing the game. If you like this, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button. I'll see you around next time. Let's go with cheese. Peace out.